Have you ever wondered why your legs feel weaker, heavier, or more tired than they used to, even though you're eating well and staying active? Maybe walking short distances leaves you winded, or climbing stairs feels harder than it should. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many older adults feel this way and blame it on aging. But here's the truth no one tells you. Sometimes it's not your age, it's the fruit on your plate. Yes, fruit. The very food you were told to eat more of. You've probably heard it your whole life. Fruit is healthy. Fruit is good for you. And for many years, that was true. But as we age, our bodies change. What once gave us strength and energy might now be secretly working against us. Let's talk honestly. Some fruits, especially when eaten too often, are quietly draining your strength. They're not doing it loudly or suddenly. They're doing it little by little, sapping your energy, inflaming your joints, weakening your circulation, and leaving your legs aching without you realizing what's really going on. Number 1. Pineapple, the sweet trap that bites back. Pineapple looks innocent, bright, tropical, and juicy. You've probably heard that it helps with inflammation. But for older adults, the reality is different. Pineapple is loaded with sugar and acid. That natural sugar doesn't act natural in your body. It spikes your blood sugar quickly, and over time, that weakens the tiny blood vessels in your legs that keep muscles strong and joints working properly. Worse, the acid in pineapple adds fuel to the fire. If you already deal with arthritis or stiffness, pineapple can make those symptoms worse, swelling your ankles, tightening your knees, and making simple standing a chore. Think of it as smiling poison. It seems helpful, but it's quietly making things worse. And if you're taking blood thinners or arthritis medication, pineapple's enzyme, bromelain, can mess with those drugs and make things even worse, leading to bruises, fatigue, or even muscle pain. Sounds harsh? It is, because fruit shouldn't leave you feeling worse than before you ate it. Number 2. Bananas, the sneaky saboteur in yellow skin. You probably eat bananas because they're soft, easy to digest, and full of potassium. But here's what no one's telling you. Ripe bananas are packed with sugar that your aging body doesn't handle well anymore. That sugar hits fast and causes insulin spikes. It's like setting off fireworks in your blood. Sure, you'll feel a quick burst of energy, but then comes the crash. And guess where that crash hits hardest? Your legs. Sugar weakens circulation. Poor circulation means your muscles don't get enough oxygen. And without oxygen, they get tired faster, cramp up, and stop recovering properly. Ever felt like your legs were made of concrete after a walk? Bananas might be behind that. On top of that, bananas can cause fluid to gather in your ankles and feet, especially if you have heart issues. That leads to swelling and pain. So next time someone says, "Bananas are good for you," ask yourself, good for who? A 25-year-old athlete or a 70-year-old with sore knees? Number 3. Grapes, the tiny bullets of sugar and pain. Grapes are tiny, sweet, and easy to snack on. But don't be fooled by their size, they're power-packed sugar bombs. And that sugar? It's mostly fructose, which your liver turns into fat and uric acid. That uric acid settles into your joints. Know what that means? Pain, swelling, gout, burning toes in the middle of the night. Even if you don't have gout, grapes still make inflammation worse. And they're easy to overeat, just a handful here and there, and before you know it, you've taken in more sugar than a candy bar. All of that adds up to stiffness in your calves, pain in your knees, and legs that feel older than you are. Number 4. Watermelon, the sweetness that lies to you. Watermelon seems like the perfect fruit. It's mostly water, right? Refreshing, juicy, light. But it's also one of the fastest sugar-spiking fruits out there. It hits your system like a rush of soda. When that sugar spike happens, it stresses your body. Your legs feel heavy, your ankles swell, and that after-dinner walk suddenly feels exhausting. You didn't get old overnight, your blood sugar spiked and took your energy with it. And all from a fruit that's 90% water but acts like candy in disguise. Number 5. Oranges, the acid bomb in your breakfast. Many older adults start their day with a glass of orange juice, thinking it's a healthy routine. But for aging joints, this morning habit is like a daily attack. Oranges are high in citric acid, and that acid wears down the protective cushion in your joints. If you wake up with stiff knees or aching hips, oranges might be the reason. Add in their natural sugar, and now you've got a 1-2 punch of pain and swelling, especially in the lower legs where circulation already struggles with age. Orange juice isn't helping, it's hurting, one innocent glass at a time. Number 6. Green apples, the sharp bite that lingers. Green apples are often seen as healthier because they're less sweet than red apples, but they come with a strong kick of acid called malic acid. That acid can stir up inflammation in your joints, especially if you already have arthritis or fibromyalgia. It digs into soft tissues, leaving you with burning thighs, stiff calves, and nagging pain that makes walking feel like a chore. Also, the sugar in apples may not seem like much, but for someone with slower digestion and a sensitive system, even a little bit can cause insulin problems and fatigue in the legs. Number 7. Mangoes, the tropical dessert that hurts you. Mango might feel like a treat, a sweet, exotic break from the everyday. But it's one of the highest sugar fruits you can eat. A single mango has more sugar than a can of soda. That sugar races through your blood, triggers inflammation, and leaves your legs swollen, your feet sore, and your joints on fire. It's not just sweetness, it's stress on your system, especially if you're dealing with diabetes, prediabetes, or nerve pain. That tingling in your toes? That burning in your feet at night? It could be your mango smoothie talking back to you. What should you eat instead? Let's not pretend giving up sweet fruits is easy. After all, many of us grew up thinking fruit was always a healthy choice, the more, the better. But as we age, our bodies change. They don't handle sugar and acids the same way anymore. That doesn't mean we have to stop eating fruit. It means we have to choose differently. The good news is there are fruits out there that truly help your legs, joints, and energy, not hurt them. These are fruits that fight inflammation, support your muscles, and keep your blood sugar steady, which is key to having strong, pain-free legs. Fruit number 1. Berries, the gentle healers. Berries like blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are small but powerful. They're low in sugar and full of antioxidants, natural chemicals that calm inflammation inside your body. If your legs feel sore, heavy, or tired, berries can help reduce that silent swelling. Even just a small handful a day can make a big difference. Fruit number 2. Cherries, the gout fighters. If you've ever had sharp, stabbing pain in your toes or ankles, maybe even at night, you might be dealing with uric acid buildup. Cherries, especially tart cherries, help clear that out. They lower uric acid and soothe joint pain gently. A few fresh or frozen cherries or a little unsweetened cherry juice can be a simple relief. Fruit number 3. Avocado, the joint protector. Avocados aren't sweet, but they're still a fruit, and they're one of the best things you can eat for aging legs. They're full of healthy fats that cushion your joints from the inside, reduce pain, and help your body absorb nutrients. They don't spike your sugar levels either, so they give you steady, lasting energy. Fruit number 4. Papaya, soft, soothing, and kind. Papaya is a tropical fruit that's soft on your teeth and even softer on your digestive system. It contains a special enzyme called papain that helps your body calm inflammation and break down food better. It's also rich in vitamin C, but unlike oranges, it doesn't come with all that painful acid. Fruit number 5. Pears, sweet but balanced. Pears offer a gentle sweetness without the sugar spike. They're easier for your body to manage, especially when you eat them with some protein, like nuts or yogurt. This slows down digestion and gives you more stable energy instead of a sugar rush and crash. Let's be honest, growing older is not what we expected. Nobody tells you that simple things like standing up from a chair or walking up a step might one day take effort. And it's easy to blame ourselves or feel embarrassed or ignore the pain until it gets worse. But what if the problem isn't just age? What if it's the small, everyday foods that used to be fine when we were 30, but are quietly making things worse now? You are not weak. You're not falling apart. Your body is simply asking for something different now, something gentler, wiser, and more fitting for the stage of life you're in. Every bite you take is either helping your legs move better or making them ache more. That's not meant to scare you. It's meant to give you power because you can choose differently, starting today. This is not about giving things up. It's about protecting what matters most, your ability to walk freely, to move without pain, and to enjoy the life you've built with strength and independence. You deserve to move without pain. From one senior to another, I say this with care and honesty, the road ahead doesn't have to be harder. It can be smoother, steadier, and even joyful if you start listening to your body now. Your legs carry your life. Let's give them the support they've earned. Choose fruits that work with your body, not against it. Choose movement over stiffness, strength over struggle. You've earned the right to walk with freedom. And that starts with something as simple as what's on your plate. You've got this, and you're not alone.